Oh, so we're getting another cinematic while I am gone on a 3-day break, so I will have to cover it 2 days after it releases. My workaholism is gonna explode. So, the chances are Riot is releasing another cinematic today, as I'm releasing this video. In fact, I'm gonna make sure I release this like an hour earlier, while I'm gone. But it is what it is, and so today we are not really gonna talk about what might be happening there, because what's the point since it is out now, I guess. I mean, we are heading into Ionia, it is gonna be a music video. I'm gonna expect vibes similar to Yone's cinematic, which we got back in the day. But that's also for a very special reason. It's because while the last cinematic got a lot of hype behind it, because it was made by Fortiche, who of course also made Arcane, this cinematic will be made by a totally different studio. And I'm gonna guess it is gonna be more 2D anime style. Especially because we can see the tags on this video and indeed there is League anime. But here's the thing, most people don't know this. Most people believe that we are getting more and more Arcane-styled cinematics. And that stems from something really funny that plagued the last cinematic we just got. You see, very quickly after that cinematic released, it got outside of just the general League of Legends audience. And it quickly arrived in front of the general Arcane audience. And as it happens to be, that started a bit of a fire. But for that, we need a bit of context. Ever since Arcane released and it got a bigger, broader audience, one that comes from outside of just video games, for some reason the new Arcane Fandom got crazy dedicated to the show. This was already the case with Arcane 1, but Arcane 2 especially underlined some of the craziness. And while all of that is going on, every time the League of Legends audience has to interact with these people, they feel physical pain. And I kinda know where that is coming from. Now, first of all, let me say, if you are super hyped about something, even to a crazy degree, as long as you are not hurting anyone, who cares? You can be as crazy as you want. Though I will have to admit that in the case of Arcane specifically, that craziness is bringing in numbers. It feels like it doesn't matter what Arcane does. Anytime anything happens around it, it blows up. I've heard some people mocking Arcane, that after it was over, it just died and nobody was ever talking about it again. Well, that might be happening around your circle specifically, because around the Arcane fandom, things are still blowing up. Somehow, the Arcane Reddit is still active and they are constantly getting thousands of upvotes. Anytime anyone posts anything about Caitlyn and Vi, it is guaranteed to be a bomb. And yes, of course, that also definitely goes for Time Bomb. In fact, very recently, once again, Riot uploaded their music video on their YouTube, which, by the way, that is the third time they have officially uploaded that song. But this time, Fortiche also gave it a cool video clip. And guess what? That one got 15 million views in 3 weeks, half a year after Arcane was done. And so to this day, the Arcane fandom is going strong. But the problem is that sometimes they can be a bit demanding. It all began when we got the first Noxian cinematic. There, people already got mad that there is no Jinx, what is this? Oh, there is Mel, oh, this is a setup for a Noxian show, isn't it? Oh, it's very cool that we are getting a Noxian show. And that kind of mentality is pretty much present to this day. Because you see, 2 days ago, when we got the Dark Gambit cinematic, on YouTube it is cool to see that people logically connected this to League of Legends. Here people are engaging with the lore, they are interested in LeBlanc, they are theorizing about Atakan, and in general they are excited to see what League is gonna do with Ionia. But that's all on YouTube, where the cinematic was posted by the official League of Legends account. In other words, it's the video game. But then they also posted the cinematic on their other social media. Now, as always, Twitter is a bit of a mixed bag, you never know what kind of a crazy person you get. But on Instagram, oh boy, Instagram is full of just everyday people who try to make themselves look better, with the filters not always working. And so when this cinematic also came out on Instagram, it was cross-posted with Fortiche, which of course is followed by people who watch Arcane, not people who play League. And so you can begin to guess that when this cinematic dropped here, the general Arcane audience got confused. Because they thought it was a new season for a Netflix show. And the comments were hilarious. No way this doesn't become the next Arcane. It's already been confirmed. Where are they getting these confirmations? Are there like leaks or something that I should be covering? What is this? Is this a next series? When will it be on Netflix? Will Riot Games ever make movie on Arcane? It was good as series, but I think it could do way better for a movie. Brother, do you not realize that Arcane was 4 times the size of a movie? Is there gonna be Twitch drops for this too, like Arcane? I like how there are no confirmations that we are getting a Noxian show. By the way, we don't even have a confirmation that Fortiche is working on something directly. All we know is that we're getting more cinematics, not a show. And people are already concerned with the possible Twitch drops that we might be getting. Is that in Vilemaw? My soul hurts. Is that Mord? My soul hurts. Is it a Darkin? Hey, at least the theme is close. Okay, the new Arcane is gonna be peak. Man, I can't wait for this next show. It looks like it can be better than Arcane. This isn't for the new show though. It is, actually. They literally reworked LeBlanc and next Vlad because this is how they designed them in the next series. And also they added Mel and skin for past Mordekaiser when he was alive. They did that for a reason. See what I mean when I say that the Arcane fandom can be demanding? I am surprised there were no comments about Jinx yet. Oh, they are definitely testing for a new series. Where can I watch it? It's coming out this year. Again, where are people getting these confirmations? There has to be a leaker or something, right? Please, where can I download Season 1? I mean the game. Someone please stop him. He has no idea what he's getting into. Bring back Time Bomb! Oh, there's the Jinx comment. I wanted the Kate White trailer. Really? If you're gonna make a show about Jonia, give me Rakan. Yes, sure, the main character of Ionia, Rakan, who has only ever really been a moral support for Xayah. But to be fair, Xayah could be used as a main character against Zed. But after that, there is my favorite comment of all. They didn't go full 3D style because they knew they would be judged and compared with Chinese 3D animation and outstanding 3D game graphics. KDA World Cup shows that they had the potential to do amazing, but they picked completely different style. This one stinks. KDA World Cup? Is this the KDA World Cup you are talking about? Is this the quality you are bringing up? Is this really what you're making me remember? Also, I love how they are bringing up superior 3D animations. Because yes, I remember when that studio did the Vladimir cinematic for Wild Rift. The one where they used stock sound effects, which didn't fit. That is, if they ever decided to use them. But that's my little rant about the funny reaction that the general audience had to the latest cinematic. Of course, as you are watching this, there's gonna be a whole new cinematic that will be out. And so who knows what the reaction is gonna be to that one. At the very least, it is not made by Fortiche, so the general Arcane audience might not engage. And so what are you doing here? That cinematic is out. Get out there and enjoy Ionia. There's not gonna be much to enjoy in Ionia, right? It's getting invaded again, isn't it?